than that.
I think that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable because this movement, you say, hey, when the black people are dying in the streets of Chicago, you don't care. And they say, no, because we are on police brutality. Well, we have black people, black teenagers dying in Cuba right now on police brutality. And they're
Yeah, you're
doing
right.
nothing. And they're saying that it's the United States to blame for that. That's hypocrisy. That's
Oh,
pure hypocrisy.
without question. And you got AOC, Ocasio-Cortez, who pretty much says the same thing, that the problems in Cuba are the United States' fault. Let me ask you a question. You may or may not know the answer. You may know the answer and can't say, but do you think, Lou, that the CIA is helping down there behind the scenes? Do you have any position on that?
I would love that the CIA help us with that. We need all the help we can get. Maybe they can do something, behind the scenes and make them go. I mean, if that is the solution, I think it's perfect. If somebody from the CIA is listening, please act on it because we need all the help we can get. And we are pressing this administration. We are. The Cubans here, Cuban Americans, we are Republicans, we are for President Trump, we are the MAGA movement, we are the Make Cuba Great Again movement so far too. So we know that we cannot expect a lot from Biden. We need to press him all that we can. So that's why we are marching to the White House. We are marching all, in Miami, in New York, in front of the UN. We're going to ask for help to the OAS, to Almagro, his general secretary. So we are asking for help in the European Union because we know they don't want to act. Biden administration, they are socialists, and they are the Democratic Party is unfortunately taken over the radical socialists and communists. So I think they don't want to do anything. So we need to press them all that we can. And if the CIA can do something, we really appreciate any help that they can give us.
Well, hopefully, and I'm thinking positive here, Lou. Hopefully, they're down there. You won't know they're there, but hopefully they're doing something. I listened to your statement that you had on your Facebook page yesterday, and one thing that you said really, really stuck with me. You said socialism is the system that's killing Cuba, and you contrasted that with what's going on in the United States with AOC, the Squad, and others pushing a socialist agenda. Your thoughts on that, and just the complete, hypocrisy that some of these people are expressing?
Well, that's why we Cuban Americans are so Republican right now, because we can smell socialism miles away. And let me tell you this to the Euro American audience. There is something that you need to know. Socialists and communists, they don't work for today or for tomorrow. They work for 10 years from now. They've been working on this in America for 10, 15, 20 years now in our universities, in our schools. That's why they have taken all the academic sector so the teachers can indoctrinate our children. So they are the artists. They have taken the artists, all of them, the celebrities, because they know these people are following for a lot of people without even think, because they are idols. So if you check it out, that you can go to Instagram and you can check all the celebrities are Black Lives Matters, are leftists, are Bidens, are pro-choice. I mean, they are brainwashed. So we know this. We Cubans know this, and we are afraid of that can take here, because Venezuelans used to say to us, "No, this is a democratic country. This is a solid democracy in here. We have a solid economic system, capitalism. That is not going to happen in Venezuela. And now you see how Venezuela is. And that can happen in any place. Because
well, Lou, let me ask you. I mean, one of the things that I'm hearing is that the Venezuelans are actually helping the Cuban government in this suppressing this uprising. Is that what you're hearing as well?
The army. I have heard that they sent the army, some part of the army, to repress our people there. That's what I heard. And look, this is a great scam. It's the greatest scam of the century. The communism, the socialism.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they sell it to you like they are going to give to you everything that you're dreaming of for free, and there is nothing free in this world. Everything have to be paid in one way or another. If they say free education is indoctrination, if they say free healthcare is misery, is death, is no one single aspirin in the hospital or a pharmacy, what they mean is, if you are against the government, I will not have you in my hospital, because we have dead people in Cuba, human rights activists in the hospitals. We have a lot of them. So we don't want free healthcare. We don't want a free education. We just want freedom. And this, it has to be something that we understand, and that is something deepest that you can think, that it goes from dividing the society into men against women, or women against men, or black against white, and gay against straight. And when they are not happy with that, they go into gay, and they have now like 100 different kind of gay, because they need us fighting each other. That's the base of Marxism. The struggle of classes, they say. Now they need anybody. Yep. Fighting everybody, so you cannot fight them.
Gotcha. Hey, we only got a minute left.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question I asked you earlier in the interview. I want to make sure people hear it. What can the ordinary American citizen sitting there listening to this, what can they do to help, Lou? We've got about a minute left.
Yes, you can go on Twitter, on the White House, on the President Biden Twitter, Blinken, the Secretary of State, and ask them for help, for intervention, for an ultimatum for the dictatorship, for any kind of pressure on the regime. We don't need right now humanitarian aid assist. No, we need an intervention, a forced intervention. Maybe it's with the CIA, maybe it is, under the table, but we need extra help. If it is a chip on the coast, they're going to leave. They're not going to fight the American army, the best army in the world.
Mm-hmm. Now and you make a very good point, Lou. Unfortunately, we're out of time. I really appreciate this, and it's been incredibly informative. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that went well. This was an interview. I was recording before with no mic, but this was an interview with this Cincinnati, Ohio radio station. I want to thank Mike Allen for having me on this interview. Thank you, Mike. You are the best. And you can find this radio station in iHeart. Sorry. Oh, it's airing right now.
Intervention for an ultimatum for the dictatorship, for any kind of pressure on the regime. We don't.
Okay. Is the radio station is 700 WLW, and is in iHeart up. So you can see it there. It's difficult for me to speak English, not prepared for it, but I hope American people help us with this. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, all the MAGA movement. Thank you all. I love you. Bye. Freedom for Cuba. SOS Cuba, please help.